God's trying to stir you to take a step of obedience, a step of faith, to follow him in some way, take your next step. And it can be something minor or something big, doesn't matter. God's stirring you to do something positive. Your resistance to do something positive then comes from one of three places, either God or your flesh or the kingdom of the air, the prince of the kingdom of the air, the king of the kingdom, what do we call that? Satan. Okay, so if God's stirring you to do it, we can get rid of that one because it's obviously God wants you to. Then why would you resist? So I'm trying to make it as simple as I can. Every time we resist God, as in we don't do what he's asking us to do, or every time we do something we know he doesn't want us to do, either way you want to look at it, every time, if you get rid of it, the God option, you're either left with my flesh or Satan, demonic. That's it. Now, when you think about it that way, I mean, in the middle of the moment, sometimes we forget to think. When you think about it that way, that every decision I make, every attitude I have, every behavior, let's separate it out and say, hey, we're not talking about a bad thing, an action, a behavior, just something internally. Okay? No one knows. It's just how I feel, how I think, what I'm processing. Okay? And I'm bad-mouthing myself. I'm beating myself up. I'm, my internal words to myself are negative. Right? I've lost hope. I don't think, I don't know how it applies to you, but just something internally no one else knows. It either comes from God, it comes from your flesh, or it comes from the demonic. Those are the three options. Everything falls into one of those three categories.